What's up guys, I'm Tristan Edpao. I've danced with Kehlani, Eric Nam, GRV, and of course, as an instructor on STEEZY Studio. Today you'll learn 6 satisfying moves that you could either use at the club, on TikTok, or just to impress your friends. Keep in mind that just because a dance move looks satisfying, that doesn't necessarily mean it feels satisfying to do. But don't worry, I got you. I promise with practice, you'll get past the awkward stage. Let's go! Move number 1, the camel walk. This move originated in vaudeville shows in the early 20th century, but was brought to even greater popularity by James Brown in the 1960s. This is a great move that uses the space around you, but also helps you look more confident and powerful. It's also super versatile because it lets you use your upper body in so many different ways. Starting with the feet, lift your left heel, then step forward with your right foot flat on the floor. Then switch your weight and do the same thing on the other side. It should almost feel like you're falling and catching yourself. Make sure to step with your feet straight, not facing outwards or inward. Now, begin traveling forward with whichever foot you put your weight onto. To give the move a little bit more flavor, slightly rock your hips forward and back with each step. To top it off, add some arms. I like to do this circular motion where my torso and elbows lean towards whichever foot is stepping forward. Here's a variation. Prep the foot that you're gonna land on by lifting it up, almost touching your butt. Then, bring it down and lean on it as you normally would. This gives the move just a little bit more power. What's fun is that you could pretty much do anything with your arms.
Oh, kill him!
Move number 2, Juice or Juicin from the Jerkin era, or Swag Me Out from the Bay Area. What's funny about this move is that the lazier you are with it, the cooler it becomes. Start by rocking your body backwards to the beat. Remember, less is more. It helps to bend your knees to get rid of that stiffness you're feeling. Now, try leaning to each side while still rocking, but face your torso a little bit outwards. Pro tip, trust your weight. Lean all the way onto your feet. Now, only rock on the right and left side. Add the arms. Use the one that's on the opposite side of the leg you're leaning on. I like to imagine I'm holding spatulas and flipping Krabby Patties to the back. Remember, be lazy. It looks way more satisfying. As a variation, we'll do what dancers call single, double, double, which sounds like a fast food order. Do the same move, except on the third flip, the patty gets stuck and I have to push off harder the second time. Move number 3, shoulder and foot tap. Similar to the Guada Guada from South Africa, but we don't use the iconic knee and elbow bend. This one's super fun because you barely have to move. It's basically just a one shoulder shimmy. You could use any arms, but let's just put our arms out like this to start. Start by shimmying your right shoulder forward, but allow your left to go back slightly, then bring it back to center. Now every time my shoulder moves forward, add a foot tap on the same side. It's kind of like this workout. But just like the last move, make it feel lazy. Keep your weight all on one foot so you never lean onto the tapping foot. Here's a few variations. Gradually go up and down, or use different arms. Before I move on, I want everyone to know that learning to dance doesn't have to be hard. And that's why you should sign up for STEEZY Studio to learn dance moves, routines, and more, all from the comfort of your own home. Because it's online, you can actually take my beginner and intermediate classes that use every single move in this video, and so many more. So, if you want to get rid of that awkwardness in your body, click the link in the description to sign up for STEEZY Studio and improve on your dancing today. By the way, there's a 7-day free trial, so test it out. Move number 4, Flappy arm kick. This is like a variation of the hip hop move called the ATL stomp, but with arms and no hop. I love this move because it feels so good to do and it uses your whole body. Start by kicking twice to the right with your left foot. All of the energy is coming from your heel, so keep your foot flexed. Now, add the hardest part, the lean. When your leg is extended from kicking, you want to lean back and allow your body to make a diagonal line, from head to foot. Add your arms. Think of it like a chicken flapping, or you're wearing a coat and opening it up twice. If your elbows touch the side of your body, you're doing it right. For the hands, I like to keep them in that spatula holding position. It feels strong, but less aggressive than a full-on fist. Move number 5, cabbage patch with the knees. This move is very bouncy, but we can't forget to trust our weight and fully lean to each side. Start by raising each of your knees, like you're marching with your legs facing outwards. Now, lean towards the direction opposite of your knees. Think of it like there's resistance and something's pulling your body, but try not to be too rigid. Use your hip to pull your leg away from the center. Add the arms. Flex your wrist and draw a wide oval in front of you. Keep your hands parallel to each other like you're holding a bent metal bar. Now when you combine them, your arms will always be above the knee that's raised. A variation would be to offset the arms. Your right arm will continue that oval above your knees, but the other arm will cross over your left. Move number 6, the V-step or Mike and Ike. A really versatile move that is satisfying to watch, but won't feel satisfying if you're wearing super grippy shoes. So try it out with some Converse, Air Forces, or even just your socks. Let's start learning while seated. Make yourself pigeon-toed, which is when your toes are facing towards each other. With your right foot, anchor the heel on the floor while lifting and turning the toe to the outside. Make sure you keep it off the ground. Then, bring it back to the original pigeon-toed position. Now anchor that toe and lift and turn your heel inwards. And bring it back. Let's do that over and over until we get the hang of the movement. Great, now do the same with the other foot, except start with your toe on the floor and lift your heel inwards. Then back to pigeon-toed. Lastly, point your toe out. Practice just that left side over and over. Now the most unnatural part, do both feet at the same time, starting from pigeon-toed. When you're ready, stand up and do your dance. Personally, I like to add a little bounce. The most important thing is to always bring your feet back to that center point. It'll give you a home base for the move when you get lost and accidentally start facing both feet the same way. Take your time, you'll get it. Here's some extra tips to help you all make these moves look even more satisfying. Wear some loose-fitting clothes so you look extra flowy and relaxed. These moves don't fit with every kind of song, so pick music that matches the vibes. Some artists I recommend are Chris Brown, Usher, or maybe some 90s hip-hop like 112 or Mace. Find the bounce of the song before actually dancing full out. Take a second to listen and vibe out. When your body begins to move without you having to think, you're ready to try out some of these satisfying moves. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the link to get a 7-day free trial to start taking dance classes with me on STEEZY Studio today. Third A count, hey, hey. One more A, and then we're gonna go into the next move. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Hey, hey. 1, 2. Make sure you're bouncing. One more count.